friends, welcome back to our living room. I'm Kate from Peaceful Paws, and we'd like to welcome you for another Storybook Yoga adventure. And today we are celebrating the arrival of Earth Day. And to celebrate and appreciate this planet that we live on, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite picture books. It's entitled All the World, and it is written by Garton, Scanlon and illustrated by Marla, Frazee. And it is such a beautiful depiction of the way in which we're all connected to one another and to this planet that we share. And so I thought it was the perfect way to celebrate Earth Day. So what we will do is I will read this book all the way through. It is a rhyming book with gorgeous pictures. And so I can't resist just barreling through and reading it. And then we'll make the book come alive with yoga poses. So let's get started. Again, the title of the book is All the World. Rock, stone, pebble, sand. Body, shoulder, arm, hand. A moat to dig, a shell to keep. All the world is wide and deep. Hive, bee, wings, hum. Husk, cob, corn, yum. Tomato blossom, fruit so red. All the world's a garden bed. Tree, trunk, branch, crown, climbing up and sitting down. Morning sun becomes noon blue. All the world is old and new. Road, street, track, path, ship, boat, wooden raft. Nest, bird, feather, fly, all the world has got its sky. Slip, trip, stumble, fall, tip the bucket, spill it all. Better luck another day. All the world goes round this way. Table, bowl, cup, spoon, hungry tummy, supper soon. Butter, flour, big black pot. All the world is cold and hot. Spreading shadow, setting sun. Crickets, curtains, day is done. A fire takes away the chill. All the world can hold quite still. Nanas, papas, cousins, kin. Piano, harp, and violin. Babies passed from neck to knee. All the world is you and me. Everything you hear, smell, see, all the world is everything. Everything is you and me. Hope and peace and love and trust. All the world is all of us. The end. This is one of my favorites. So now we are going to take another look at the book and make it come alive with yoga poses. And I am here with my Peaceful Paws friends, Tobias and Maddie, and they have not yet done this particular Earth Day celebration class, so this will be new to them too. So we will get started and transform our bodies into rocks or stones or pebbles. So we'll come into child's pose and we'll curl our bodies up, tuck them in. You can decide if you're a pebble or a stone. Imagine that you're at the beach. Curl up. You may like to put your hands by your feet, or you may like to stretch out. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And when you're ready, you can come to sitting and imagine we've taken a trip to the beach and we are getting ready to make a sand castle. You might like to put your fingers inside the sand and imagine the feeling of sand. This is one of Maddie's favorites. She loves to dig in the sand. You can imagine the smell of the beach. And we are digging. We've got little shovels and we're digging and we are constructing a gigantic sand castle. And imagine that it's very tall. Lift your hips up to the sky, let your head drop down, and we've got a great big tower. We have transformed into down dog sand castles. And now we need to dig the moat. So see if you can dig the moat. Our friend in the book is digging like a dog. Can you dig your moat? Sometimes you just really gotta get into it. Did we get it? Yeah. All right. And we're gonna keep a shell. It's one of our favorite things to do, to walk along the beach and find shell treasures. Let's imagine that we have found a clam shell. So you can come and rest on your side. Put the insides of your feet together. You may like to put your hand on your hip. And then inhale and open up your clamshell. Exhale, let it close. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, let it close. And we did it on one side. So let's see if we can swap and do it on the other side. So come onto your other side. Put your feet together. And then inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Got our shell. Now the book shows us crashing ocean waves. Let's see if we can come onto our shins. And then we're going to take a big breath in, reach up. Exhale, crash down. Then inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Let's try that again. It'll be a gigantic crashing ocean wave. Come onto your knees. Shins on your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Press down. Inhale up. Crashing ocean waves. Now where are we headed? We're headed to the garden. And we have a kitty cat in our garden. Now imagine that there are bees flying all around, pollinating the flowers. Put the soles of your feet together. Let your knees drop out wide. And we're going to do a bee breath. So to do a bee breath, you take a big breath in through your nose, and then as you exhale, you make the humming sound. It goes like this. Now if you want on this, you can try to gently cup your ears, and then you can feel the vibrations inside your head. If you don't like that, you can sort of release it a little bit. Let's try it. Let's see. Ready? Take a big breath in. Nice little long hum. You can keep going if you want to. But now we need to create a garden. So imagine that you're a little seed. Tuck into a little seed. And you have to decide what kind of seed you'd like to be. This could be a flower garden, it could be a vegetable garden, maybe there's fruit. Maddie, what kind of seed do you want to be? Dahlia. Maddie's going to be a dahlia seed. Dahlia is Maddie's favorite flower. What are you going to transform into?
A pickle seed.
A cucumber?
Pickle.
Tobias would eventually like to become a pickle, so I think he'll have to start as a cucumber. And I see nasturtiums, which are edible flowers. In our book, we've got nasturtiums all transformed into a nasturtium. You want to be a nasturtium too? So imagine that we have a little bit of rain falling down upon us and a bit of sunshine and some air. And then take a big breath in and let's grow. And then reach up high. Exhale. And we've all blossomed. We've got a full garden growing. I wonder what you at home have decided to become. So we've transformed into a garden bed. And now we're going into the meadow and we're going to play in the branches of a tree. So we can turn our bodies into trees. First, you need to send some roots down into the ground. So first, imagine that you have roots shooting down into the earth from your right foot. Feel steady and strong. And then when you're ready, you can begin to lift your left foot. And maybe you put it on your calf. Or maybe you help it all the way up to the inside of your thigh. Maybe your branches, maybe you're a fresh sapling and your branches are very tiny. Or maybe you're an old wise tree and maybe you've got really big branches. And maybe you're blossoming. Open up your fingers and blossom. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Maybe this time on your other foot, you're a different kind of tree. Maybe you're a cherry tree. What do you want to be?
Oh, I think cherry.
Nice to be a cherry tree. What would you like to be?
I'm a little cherry. Dogwood.
Tobias is a dogwood. Send your roots into the ground. See if you can imagine what kind of tree you're going to transform into. And the same thing. Decide, do you want to put your foot on your calf? You want to help it up to your thigh? Are your branches very tiny? Are you still growing? You have big boughs, big branches.
Mine's little.
Is the wind blowing? Or is it still? You choose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. All the world is old and new. Now, we're exploring all the different ways that you can travel around this beautiful planet. Maybe we're walking. Maybe we're walking. Are you walking? Or maybe we're jogging. Maybe we're jogging all around.
That's not a jog.
This is great. This is my yoga mat jog.
This is...
Oh, maybe we're jogging.
Next is...
Maybe we're sprinting. We're so excited to get someplace. Run.
I can't...
Maybe we took a bike. Lie on your back and get on your yoga bicycle. And ride that bike. And maybe when we're going down the hill, we can coast. Go backwards.
Running and walking.
Oh,
What?
go back. We're going backwards. We're coasting down the hill.
Yeah.
And go fast again. Go fast again.
Go backwards.
We have a gear brake, Maddie. Maybe.
I was going down the hill.
Maybe we're taking a car. We're just taking a little drive somewhere. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Hands on the wheel. And drive. Oh. It's a windy road. Now, maybe it's such a beautiful day, we've decided to take a motorcycle. I don't know. Get on your motorcycle. Ready? Hands. And drive. One way. It's also windy here. You must be in the countryside. Or we're traveling across water. We're going to take a boat. Maybe a boat. And lift up. You may like to try.
We are going to swim.
Oh, the children really want to swim.
I do.
No.
Can you swim?
Oh. And maybe it's a rowboat.
Row,
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Let's go.
Tobias wants to swim. Let's take a quick swim. Ready? On your bellies. And swim.
Now you're welcome. I know you love to do this.
Kick your legs. Oh, take a rest on shore.
Oh yeah.
When you're ready, come on back. Now we're up in the air. We're up in the air with the birds. Imagine that you are a bird. Think in your mind about what bird you might like to become.
Oh, I'm don't take one. You know what I want, Frazee.
Uh-oh, the kitty cat is very interested as we're transforming into birds. I'm gonna be a chickadee. Are you ready?
Are you kidding? I told
Put
you
your
not
weight-
to take mine.
Put your weight into one leg
Into
and then
the left
lift, spread your wings,
Touch the tip.
lift your back leg up. Find something on the ground that you can focus your gaze on
I'm a
to help
hybrid.
with your balance. Take a big breath in. See if you can reach your arm forward. Exhale. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale wide. And let it go.
I'm a hybrid.
Now we did it on one
You're
leg.
not a hybrid.
You might like to become a different
I'm
bird.
a blue jay in it.
You guys are super.
I'm a cross of a blue jay and an indigo put.
That is the
What
best.
is that?
Like
Like
a blue
a
jay.
dark blue.
All right, ready? Whatever bird you want to be. Yogi's choice on your bird imagination.
Oh, other foot. Wait, I forget which one.
On your other foot.
I don't remember. I think it was this one.
Try your best. Ready? Inhale, lift up. And take a big breath in with long wings, wings wide. Exhale, come forward. Sorry. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And bring it down. It's nice to be a bird. Up in the sky. Oh dear.
It's raining.
It has started raining. Starts as a gentle pitter-patter. Pitter patter on your chest. Then gently tap your chins. Come up. Now it's more thunderous. And serious rainstorm. Then it gradually tapers. Tap your chins. And it stops. Weather is always changing. You never know what it'll be. All the world goes round this way. Cycles of weather. Now it's time for dinner. So we come in. Put your hands behind your back. Soles of the feet on the ground. Lift up. Head goes back. And become a table. Exhale, let it go. And we are going to cook some soup. You bring the soles of your feet.
I ate soup yesterday.
You had soup yesterday. Imagine what kind of soup you would like to have.
Ramen noodle.
Ramen noodle.
We did a little teapot. Butter.
And then stir your soup. Stir it one way. You choose what kind of soup you'd like. And then stir it the other way.
You don't need to discuss your favorite kind of soup, okay?
Okay. Now we've got our soup cooked up. Imagine you have it in a bowl. Nice warm cup of soup. Take a big breath in, see if you can smell it. Exhale, see if you can cool it down. It's too hot. Let's try it again. Let's cool it down one more. Take a big breath in. And cool it down. Delicious bowl of soup. Spreading shadows and setting sun. You guys imagine the colors that are in the sky when the sun sets.
Purple, red.
Ready? Stand up. And we're going to transform into a setting sun. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Let your fingertips touch your big sun. Now exhale, slowly sink down. We're setting by the horizon. And bring your hands to your heart. Yogi squat. Take a Soles of your feet together, hands together, rub them. Crickets. Yes, you're making a cricket noise.
I can't rub my feet.
You
can't rub your feet together. It's so hard.
You guys may have trouble with that.
Boy, I'm sure it's flat with it.
And
know.
now
You are.
we're gonna have a fire to take the chill. We've got one log. Now stack up the other log. Your fire is gonna look different. Tobias's logs often look different.
Mine don't work.
Got a fire.
Mine looks different than yours. Oh, no.
And let's warm up by the fire.
Flat one.
Warm up. Put your hands on your heart. Let your heart warm up. And you feel the stillness of the night. Come into cross-legged position. See if you can take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Feel the stillness of your body. Now we have babies being passed all around. Cradle your foot in one hand and hold your knee in the other hand and imagine that you were rocking a baby. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the world is just kind of a sad song. You have to pass that baby off to someone else. Switch legs. And rock this baby.
No, I picked up the baby.
Very nice.
We're not finishing this song.
No. All the world is you and me, the stars come out. This is another moment of tremendous beauty on the earth. Imagine the stars twinkling out in the sky. And we've got a crescent moon, so step your feet together. Inhale, reach up. And steeple your hands, take a big breath in. Exhale, over to one side, crescent moon. Then inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back and let it go. Imagine the stillness at night. Everything you hear, smell, see, all the world is everything. Hope and peace and love and trust. All the world is all of us. One way that I like to celebrate how we're all connected, that what we do matters, is with a little meditation where we use our fingertips. So open up your hands, bring your thumb to your index finger, and say peace. Peace. Then alternate thumb to middle finger and think begins.
Begins.
Then thumb to ring finger with. Then thumb to pinky. Me. Put it all together. Go back to our index finger. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. This time let's whisper. Let's use a whisper voice. Peace begins with me. Let's do it again in a whisper. Peace begins with me. Now let's do it in our heads. One more time in our heads. And in a whisper. Voice. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Beautiful. And it is our job as people on this planet to take good care of ourselves, to take good care of each other, to take good care of this earth that we share with all the other living things. like you to do is to put your hands on your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale. And if it feels comfortable, you might like to close your eyes because we're going to imagine something. You can also gaze down towards the ground if that feels better. And I invite you to imagine something on this planet that fills your heart with joy and gratitude. Something about this planet that just feels magical. Maybe it's a place that you like to visit, a beach or a forest, or maybe the top of a mountain, or maybe it's a time of the day, sunrise or the sunset, or nighttime when the stars twinkle, or maybe it's a majestic tree or a beautiful flower or an animal that you just find so magical. And see if you can hold in your mind and in your heart a picture of that magical piece of this planet. And let your heart fill up with gratitude for this earth that we all share. Take a big breath in and let your heart fill with gratitude and joy. And as you exhale, share your peace with the world. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, put your hands together at your heart, and remember that what you do matters, and you can act with care and concern, and we can make this world more beautiful, all of us together. The light and the goodness inside of me sees the light and the goodness inside of you, and together we will light this world. Namaste.
Namaste.
And happy Earth Day, friends. Go off and take good care of it.